Hi, I'm Jim, one of the salesmen here at Port City Race Cars. On this edition of the parts counter, I'd like to show you our road race clip. We also use these, have a lot of customers that use them for figure eight racing, anything where you really turn left and right. I'll show you some of the features on it. We use our standard, our shock hoops, just like what we would do on an oval track car. So these mount, left and right, and then we use our wedge bolts with a jam that go through this. Very easy adjustment for your coilover shocks up and down. Here. The clip is fully adjustable. The upper control arm plates are slugged. Variety of slugs from zeros on up to all the way to the end. The lower control arm pivots, we have this bolt-on ring plate. You can see there's a series of holes here. So you line that up. You can move this up and down to get full use of the slot, and we have a very flat slug. It's also our caster slug that goes in our upper control arm shafts, which go in there, and that way you can move your pivots however you want to. Our cross member is wide. We use aluminum spacers. You can shift your lower control arms fore and aft if you're trying to line anything up. If you run a lot of caster or something, it'll help you there. The rack plate, where the rack mounts here, this is recessed on the bottom side, so your bolts go up inside of this so they won't hang down and drag. There's holes here, and on the front we put a bolt in there and then a wear stick that'll go down here, just a little piece of Delrin rod. You can always check your travels. In the rear there's also slug points. These are steel, they have multiple pivots, so they just fit in there, and then your two-piece lower control arm or your one-piece will mount off of that. Some of the suspension components with figure eight guys, we offer these spindles in a wide five. We do everything symmetrical. Your lower control arm lengths are the same, your uppers are the same, your spindles are the same height, same degree. Most typical road racers always run a small five hub, but we do the wide five for the figure eight racers. This particular spindle here will take a slug in the top. You can change the degree, and then also an Ackerman slug to get that to line up where you need it to be. This one does not have this in the top, it's just another option. Lower control arms is kind of unique. You can see there's a machine pod here with two mounting points. One is for your coilover to mount, one is for your sway bar to mount. Most road racers or figure eight guys hook you up your sway bar on both sides. This is a very easy way to run a chain or a Heim joint or something like that off of it to get your suspension just the way that you want it. We normally keep these clips in stock. We can build them to with some variations, but it takes a 17¼ inch rack. Again, equal length lowers are around 17 inches center to center each. And even the upper A-frame plates, they're symmetrical where they're both put on the clip at the same way. We're an oval track car, they're staggered. Great for the weekend racer or professional racer. Any questions on this at all, please let us know. Thank you.